uninspired, and even though I only saw the entry and a small office, there wasn't anything that hinted it was owned by the brothers. Huh. Their collective ego is so massive they mark anything they own, so there's never any question of whose territory you've walked into. Never any question that their MC is everything, and God help anyone who tries to say otherwise. For a couple of seconds, I battled the overwhelming urge to bury my face in my hands, block it all out, and let the tears behind my eyes escape. Instead, I jammed the key into the car, my jaw locked in place. I don't fall apart anymore, and definitely not here, where the slightest hint of vulnerability is like a neon sign saying, "Mug me now." Eerily familiar shivers skate along the back of my neck, and I freeze, my heart slamming against my ribs. It's my imagination. Except I know it's not. Only one person in the world has ever affected me like this, just by looking at me, without even having to see him. God, no. Not now. Not ever. I'm not ready to see him again. Slowly I turn. Swaggering down the sidewalk toward me is the boy I fell in love with when I was 13. The boy I left 4 years later, my heart and soul ripped to shreds. He's not a boy anymore. His dark blonde hair is pulled back from his face into that ponytail I always loved, but he's no longer clean-shaven, and the stubble darkening his jaw takes my breath away. He was always lean and toned, but the intervening years have broadened his chest, and sweet baby Jesus, his biceps are the stuff of legend. Despicable need curls low in my gut, desire springing to life like a ravenous tiger. I grip the key so hard the metal gouges my flesh, but it does nothing to halt the unwanted hormones flooding my body. His cocky grin as he eyes my legs causes goosebumps to chase over my exposed skin. It's like I've tumbled back in time and have become the same besotted girl who melted every time Ty turned his sapphire blue gaze her way. I should get out of here before he comes any closer, but I'm paralyzed, drinking him in, despite the ghostly fear constricting my chest. Not fear of Ty, never that, but of his club and everything it represents. He's almost within touching distance before his gaze slides from my breasts to my face. For an eternal moment, it's like the world stands still, just me and him, no history or recriminations between us. And then he blinks, disbelief replacing the predator, and reality smashes back in. "Jazz?" His voice is smoky, sexy, just the way I remember. And inside I'm 17 again, needy and desperate and overawed that the gorgeous Ty even noticed me, never mind anything else. I'm not 17, and I'm sure as hell not that girl anymore. Ty. My voice is cool and doesn't betray my thoughts, thanks to years of learning how to mask my true feelings. Although I guess the therapy helped too. It's been a while. Not long enough. I need to leave before he sees the hunger in my eyes. 10 years is too long to still want someone, but I've always known that. I just don't want him to realize it, that's all. Great plan. Such a shame I can't follow it through.
Ty. No fucking way. The words pound through my head, raw and brutal, as Jasmine O'Brien fills every jagged corner of my mind. She stands there with the strange, distant smile on her face, as though it hasn't been 10 years since she walked out on me. 10 fucking years. There's nothing left to say. Yeah, I answer anyway. Can't help myself. Never could when it came to Jazz. Shut the fuck up. Walk on. She's nothing to me anymore.
You're looking well.
Is she for real? That's all she has to say to me after all this time? I drag in a deep breath. 5 minutes ago I was checking her out, turned on by the way that